I'm Shanty. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome in. Today we are making a candy store in our little shopping center. So without further ado, please sit back, relax, subscribe, like this video, and enjoy. Okay, so the place that I'm kind of thinking for our candy store is actually I'm really thinking we could use this place here. Oh, yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm good. I couldn't remember if I hit the play button on the record, whatever. Yeah, that. So, I kind of want to use this as the candy store, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe we could have like a little like a candy making station in here, in this little room. And I'm kind of thinking that maybe we go with like, I don't know exactly what I want to do with this just yet, but I do know that I want it to be very, I'm kind of thinking really very pink. Maybe we could use like pinks and green, some pinks and greens or something like that, kind of like, but I don't know for sure if that's what I want to do yet. Maybe we look at the paints, because we could go with some sort of like an idea that we did with this room over here, and just give it like a nice pastel-y color. Oh, that's beautiful. I could use that. Alternatively, we use this one, or maybe even this. But I think the pink's good. I think the pink is good. I like it. Um, so since this room is a, well, essentially it's going to be a kitchen. I'm kind of thinking maybe we go with like some. Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. Let's use that. Let's use that. Do I want it on both sides? No. I kind of want to do this. Is that pink? Is that, I should say, is that the pink that I want to use? And it'd probably help if I put in a light. So let's do that actually. Let's put in some lights. Put in some lights so that way I can see a little better. I'll put the other lights in momentarily. But I'm kind of thinking, uh, you know, I could use this one. We could use that. I'm trying to match it as best as I can. This actually looks more like closer to the tiles, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I go with that. That's good. We're using that. I'm gonna use that. And then I think maybe there should be a different floor. So maybe like, oh, what about this? That would be cute. Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful. That is very pink. This side doesn't match very well though. So maybe we go with a different color, a different shade, a different something. This is actually really pretty, and I think maybe that could work. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. What about this? Is that too much? I don't mind it. I'm gonna go with that. I may end up changing it again, but I'm gonna go with that for now. Um, yeah, we're gonna do that for now. And then I think what I would like to do is maybe put in like a door here, a door here, like this. And then maybe we could have like, ooh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. The question is, can I do it? So I would like to put in like something like these, and I'm gonna put a couple of them in there, and maybe that's where like I don't want it to just be candy. I want it to be like sweets. And I would like to have a window right here. So before I do this, I'm going to turn on move objects because I just now remembered to do it. So that's why in my videos, sometimes you'll see that pop up on the screen for no reason whatsoever. It's for a reason. It's just because I forgot to put them in there. So just the more you know. You're welcome. Anyway, ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's about sim height too, isn't it? Or very close to sim height. What if I did this? That's 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 pretty perfect. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna put in some counters, and you know what? Maybe we use the new ones from that update that we got, right? And I'm just gonna put in a few of them, along with maybe we have like one one of these. Maybe make it te- excuse me, I'm sorry. Maybe we make it teal so it's not so much, I have the hiccups. So it's not too much pink, is what I'm just trying to say. Maybe we could make it teal and maybe we could give them a couple of them. Or maybe there's an ice cream maker. Maybe there's an ice cream maker. Because, candy, ice cream, cake, uh, yeah, all kinds of um I can't speak today, apparently. Words are hard. And I want it to be a kitchen. I want it to look like a kitchen. So I'm going to go with something. Maybe this would be okay to have. Maybe we could put like I wish these would fit into like the counters, because otherwise they just look weird. And that's why I don't really use them. We could use this though. We could use this. I don't know. What if I go with this though? I could go with this. That's kind of neat looking. Maybe I go with that. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Put it over here though, and then maybe I could put like obviously we need an oven, so maybe this guy could live right here, and then we can put in some more of these counters. So I'm just gonna grab this one and I'm gonna do this, and it's basically just gonna do that. Maybe instead of that window, we go with this one. Is that about the right height? That that is okay, but I'm gonna do this. I think. Yeah. Nope. Nope. We're gonna do something else. Like, what if I put this guy in right here? I think I'm gonna just do that. I'll just do that. And then I can put in, maybe I get rid of that one too, and I could put in, uh, this one. Like this. And that way, well, it does still kind of look weird. But what if I take those out and I put these in? Like this. Yeah? I like that. I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to put this guy in here instead. Because that way it's kind of... They're kind of similar, but not super similar. And then I think the only other thing that I really need in this... that I really need in this room is... Oh, wait, why not make a... I need a waffle maker. I need a waffle maker. That's not what I got distracted. I'm not gonna apologize for that, but I did get distracted, and it is what it is. But we need a dishwasher, I think, and maybe a sink. No, I'm gonna leave that there, and then I'll put the sink right there, and that way they have a place to there's a place to prepare the to prep it. There's all of the appliances, and they're all facing the window, so people can see them making it. Basically, that was kind of the thought process I had on that one. Since there is a stove in here, that would probably make sense. Do I have one of these here? I'm gonna put it there just because you never know. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Yeah, because I wasn't already off track. Let's... Sorry, there's a fly and it's driving me nuts. It won't leave me alone. Maybe it's because I'm so sweet. Haha. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I need lighting. Okay, let's figure that out. Let's figure out lighting. I do like this. I think this is actually that's really good. That looks really good. I like that. Okay. I could use that, and then I could just put that light there. Maybe. That's pretty good lighting. That is pretty good lighting. I think I'll go with that. And maybe in here. Oh, that would be fun. I figured out how to make these look decent. And I basically just have to raise them up a little bit. So you just do you tap the 9 key. You don't have to hold Alt if you just want to raise it up a little bit. I hate having to hold the Alt key because my hands are kind of shaky. I'm old, okay? I'm old, and well, that's part of what happens when you get old is that your hands get kind of shaky, or at least in my experience they do. So I think maybe we could go give these some lighting like this, and I think that would look really good, really good. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make use of the new, some of the new lighting, which I don't think I've seen anybody use these yet, but I want to use them. So I don't know. I'm challenging myself. There's a video that's coming in the near future, where I'm rebuilding the tattoo studio, and I think this works so well. I think it looks really good. I like this. I like this a lot. I still need a couple of these, and actually, I almost want this, just so that way it can be kind of... Do I want it to go against the wall? Not really. I could put it here and here, and then just turn it around like this. That's too many. That's too much. Oh, that's too much. I don't like that. What else do we have? Because I don't really want to use that if I don't have to. What I would like to do or what I would like to use is like well, I don't really know exactly what I want to use, but what I would like to see though is instead of the Sims buying the whole plate or whatever outright, is just buying a little bit, if that makes sense. That's what I would have liked to have seen, but that's not what happened with this. Uh I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what. Oh, that's not bad. I know it's from Get to Work. That's question mark. You know what? Actually, what if I just did this? I could put these like this. I know that makes the middle light redundant, but or at least over there it does. But I like the idea that maybe they have their displays in front of the windows, with the exception of like this one. I like that one, but I want to use. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then maybe we could get like a little dining table, like a little table, right? And put it in the middle of the room. Do I do that? Do I do like a? Could go with like this kind of surface. I don't like that yellow. That's crazy. That's a little much for my taste anyway. What if I go with something like this? Would that be too much? I think it's weird having that there. Hmm. Okay. I'm kind of thinking maybe I get rid of these. And the tables, I'm going to use this table. And I think maybe they could live here and here. And then maybe there can be one more like here, and it can utilize the bar stools. I think that would be good. Then I just need like some cute little teal kind of seat. I wish they would have used the teal color for the whole, like, not just some items. Like this is beautiful. I love this color. Maybe like that could work. And we could go like this and add some more seating here. Maybe, nope, that's not it. That's not what I was trying to grab. Maybe I could grab one more of these, like this. Yeah? I kind of like it. I think I'm going to go with that. Now I just need some decorations, really. Um, maybe a plant could go. Maybe we could utilize Bob. No, Bob's a little big. We could use this. I think this is really pretty. I would love to be able to put things on top of that. Unfortunately, that's not the case here. And that's okay. It happens. What I would like to do though is I kind of want to take like one of these and kind of maybe not that, maybe not that, but something like that. Not that, definitely not that. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, if there wasn't already so much pink in here, that would work, but I don't think so. Maybe, I mean, I could go with these. Those are actually really pretty, and I like them. And I think I'm gonna do that. I could do this here too, but I don't think I need it. I think that's perfect. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll use those, and then maybe I could find some like those the little cupcake posters. That's not what I meant. The cupcake one. Is it from Cats and Dogs? I don't I don't remember, but I know it. I'll know it when I see it. Uh, this. Oh, oh, of course, it's from my favorite pack because that's how things work, right? Yeah, the cupcakes. I'm just gonna put like one here, and then I could put another one over here, and then where is the last one gonna go? It could go over here, actually. That's not bad, and that way there's all three of them are in there. Cupcakes, of course. Why wouldn't I do that? I don't know. Then what? I don't think I need any more of those. I think that's plenty. Maybe some rugs. Maybe a couple of rugs would be a good idea here. And maybe I could use. I mean, I could use this one. I don't really. I don't think so. It doesn't fit the vibe I'm going for. Maybe. Oh, that would be cute. That's beautiful. I'm gonna size it up. I can put it right here. Right here. Uh maybe I move this over a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. We're working. Um then I need something like this. Oh, that's cute. Wait a minute. Hold on. What if I move this, size it back down, right? Put it back down. And then I'm put a couple of them there, and then this guy can live right here. Or no, I don't like that. Hold on. I'm gonna size that back up, and I'm gonna move this to here, and then I'm gonna size it down. What if I did that? Yeah, that'd be I feel like that would work better. So size it down twice. Put it right there, and right there. Because maybe they're. I'm gonna bring them out just a. Hey, look at that light. I know I grabbed it. I know. That was entirely me. But yeah. So I'm basically just gonna move that and then move it back because that's how that works. If you want a rug and you place a different rug over it, it'll go over it. But if you move the first rug and then move it back, it's perfect. I don't know. Anyway, that works. I like this, and I know it's not much. We didn't take too long doing this, but you know what? I think it looks really good. And before I forget, because I just remembered, um, we need a ceiling. So maybe we could go with a lighter. I don't know. Maybe like a. I could use my custom content one, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just use this. I think that'll look nice. I think that'll look nice. And that. Oh wait. Oh, can I let go of that? Can I can is this now broken? Is it now is that what we're oh okay, never mind. It's okay. That'll work. I like it. I think this works. The only thing I feel like there's something missing in this spot right here, but I think that spot and while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go around and put this in all of the stores because I think they need them. I'm gonna put one there. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in here because I haven't done that, but because I'm gonna need one anyway. This one, ooh, this one could go right here. No, I'm gonna put it by the door, of course, by the door, right there. I'm gonna put one. Oh well, that'll work. That can live right there. This one can live right here. Do I need one in the bathrooms? Not really. Okay. I'm gonna redo this eventually. I don't want this apartment like that. So, that will change. So there's that. I'm gonna put one here. Um, you only really need one in each room. Or so I'm gonna put this guy like here. I'll put. I don't have anywhere to put it up here. All the wall space is taken. I mean, I could just put it here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think that's all of the rooms, or all of them. Yeah. I think that's everything. That's all of it. Okay. Well, um, let's give it a tour. Okay, we're at sim height, I think. Something like that. That'd be more like, yeah, that'll work. Okay. So let's give it a tour. We'll go into this building here. And this is our little candy store, which maybe I could have put some candy and stuff in there, but I think this works. I think this looks so good. I love it. I think it's adorable. That's our little candy store, and then we've got our little candy making station behind the windows. Like they kind and the reason I did this is because I was inspired by a candy store that I went to in Gatlinburg a long time ago. But they have like they have people that you can watch behind a window make candy, and I thought, well, why not do that here? So that's what I did, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole build. That's the whole tour of this space. Don't worry, once we are done with the entire build, we'll go back and give the entire place a tour. I think that would be so fun. So we'll do that. Don't you worry, your pretty little head. Okay, bye.